Close your eyes and imagine Santa's workshop. What do you see? A snowy wonderland, the warm glow of 1,000 twinkling lights. Perhaps you see Santa himself, his jolly laughter echoing off the walls. And what would Santa be without his elves? These tireless workers, small in stature but large in heart, are as integral to Christmas as Santa himself. Our journey begins in the snow-laden landscapes of Scandinavia, where icy winds whisper tales of old. Long before Santa Claus took flight, the Norse people spoke of mystical beings known as huldufolk, or hidden people. These elusive creatures, small and often unseen, were believed to reside in the hills and forests, intricately woven into the fabric of nature. The huldufolk, much like our modern elves, were renowned for their craftsmanship. Fast forward now to the Victorian era, a time of great societal change and burgeoning industrialization. Christmas, once a primarily religious holiday, was undergoing a transformation, evolving into a more secular celebration centered around family, gift-giving, and of course the magic of Santa Claus. It was during this period that the image of Santa's elves began to crystallize, heavily influenced by the burgeoning world of literature and illustration. Authors like Clement C, with his iconic poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, and Charles Dickens, in his heartwarming tale A Christmas Carol, played pivotal roles in shaping the modern perception of Santa's workshop. While the image of Santa's elves was taking shape in the hearts and minds of children worldwide, a parallel narrative was unfolding in the real world. The burgeoning Industrial Revolution, while ushering in an era of mass production, also witnessed a resurgence of interest in traditional crafts and the skilled artisans who kept those traditions alive. These were not the whimsical creatures of folklore, but real people with calloused hands and a passion for their craft. Toy makers, woodcarvers, seamstresses, and countless other artisans poured their hearts and souls into creating objects of beauty and wonder. Consider for a moment the humble toy maker hunched over his workbench, carefully carving the delicate features of a wooden doll. His workshop, while perhaps less grand than Santa's fabled abode, is nonetheless a place of magic where imagination takes tangible form. Each curl of wood shaving, each stroke of paint breathes life into the inanimate, transforming blocks of wood and scraps of fabric into objects imbued with a special kind of enchantment. The seamstress, her needle flashing under the warm glow of a lamp, stitching tiny outfits for porcelain dolls, shares a kindred spirit with the mythical elves renowned for their needlework. The toys crafted by these artisans were more than just playthings. They were vessels of imagination, imbued with the love and care of their creators. A child receiving a handmade doll wasn't simply being given a toy, they were receiving a piece of the artisan's heart, a tangible expression of their skill and dedication. These toys, often passed down through generations, became cherished heirlooms, imbued with memories and imbued with a special kind of magic. As we've journeyed from the mythical realm of Norse folklore to the bustling workshops of Victorian-era artisans, we've begun to uncover the intricate tapestry that makes up the story of Santa's elves. It's a story woven from threads of ancient beliefs, cultural shifts, literary imagination, and the very real contributions of countless skilled craftspeople. While the image of Santa's elves may be rooted in fantasy, their essence, their dedication, their craftsmanship, their tireless work in service of joy and wonder finds a powerful echo in the real world. The toy makers, the seamstresses, the clockmakers, and countless other artisans throughout history have embodied the spirit of the elves. The Victorian era, with its emphasis on family, morality, and the celebration of childhood innocence, provided fertile ground for the image of Santa's elves to truly blossom. This was a time when the written word held immense power, shaping not only public opinion but also the very way people envisioned the world around them. Authors, recognizing the inherent magic and wonder associated with Christmas, seized upon the existing folklore surrounding Santa Claus and his enigmatic helpers, molding them into characters that resonated with the sensibilities of the time. The elves, once shrouded in the mystery and ambiguity of Norse mythology, began to emerge as more defined, relatable figures. One cannot delve into the literary shaping of Santa's elves without acknowledging the profound impact of Clement C. Moore's iconic poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, more commonly known today as "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Published in 1823, Moore's whimsical verse introduced the world to a more fully realized vision of Santa Claus and his bustling workshop at the North Pole. While Moore's poem doesn't explicitly describe the elves' physical appearance, it establishes their presence and their vital role in Santa's annual gift-giving operation. We hear the thump of their tiny feet and witness the flurry of activity as they help Santa prepare for his journey. While Clement C. Moore gave us a glimpse into the bustling world of Santa's workshop, it was Charles Dickens, in his timeless novella A Christmas Carol, who infused the concept of Santa's elves with a deeper sense of purpose and moral weight. Published in 1843, Dickens's story transcended the realm of simple holiday entertainment, offering a powerful social commentary on poverty, greed, and the true meaning of Christmas. In A Christmas Carol, the elves are not merely toy makers, but also agents of change, representing the spirit of generosity and goodwill that Dickens sought to inspire in his readers. They appear alongside the ghost of Christmas present, showcasing the joy and happiness that result from acts of kindness and compassion. And from page to palette, illustrating the elf's charm. While authors like Moore and Dickens provided the literary scaffolding for the modern elf, it was the illustrators of the Victorian era who truly brought these enchanting creatures to life. Working with pen and ink, watercolor, and a touch of Christmas magic, these artists gave visual form to the elves, their illustrations capturing the hearts and imaginations of readers young and old. Early depictions of Santa's elves often drew inspiration from existing folklore, portraying them as diminutive figures with pointed ears, mischievous grins, and a penchant for pointy hats. Beyond the North Pole, echoes of elven labour. The spirit of elves wasn't confined to books or art. Victorian-era workers embodied the elven work ethic. Imagine a dimly lit room on a cobblestone street, the air thick with sawdust, hammers clanging. Ordinary men and women crafted toys tirelessly. They were the unsung heroes of Christmas magic. Wood carvers shaped blocks into toys. Seamstresses transformed fabric into doll clothes. Their dedication mirrored the legendary elves. Driven by passion, they echoed Santa's workshop. The workshop's heartbeat, real people, real magic. Within these real-world workshops, magic took on a tangible form. It wasn't the magic of flying reindeer or self-stirring pudding, but the equally potent magic of human ingenuity, perseverance, and the enduring power of tradition. Many of these workshops were family affairs, their secrets passed down through generations like precious heirlooms. Fathers taught sons the art of coaxing life into wooden toys, while mothers and daughters collaborated on intricate embroidery, their shared skills weaving a tapestry of familial bonds as strong as any elven enchantment. These weren't just workplaces, they were crucibles of creativity, where imagination was forged in the heat of hard work and the satisfaction of a job well done. The toys they produced weren't mere commodities, but vessels of love, imbued with the dedication and artistry of their creators. Each hand-carved toy soldier, each meticulously stitched doll dress, held within its very being the echo of countless hours spent bent over workbenches, the quiet murmur of shared stories, the gentle hum of a community bound by craft and a shared passion for bringing joy to the world. This was the magic that breathed life into their creations, a magic no less potent for its earthly origins. Time marches on, but the legacy of craftsmanship endures. The workshops of old whisper tales of dedication and skill. Handcrafted toys remind us of a time when creation was an art. In today's world of mass production, these toys stand as poignant reminders. They speak of patience, dedication, and the beauty of handmade creations. As we marvel at the magic of Christmas, let us not forget the real-life elves who labor behind the scenes. Their contributions often overlooked. They are the unseen hands that shape the season, the quiet artisans who infuse our celebrations with warmth and wonder. They are the bakers, their kitchens fragrant with gingerbread, crafting confections that delight the senses. They are the musicians, their melodies weaving a tapestry of sound that binds us together. They are the artists and craftspeople who fill our homes with festive decorations, the hand-knitted stockings hung by the fireplace with care, the lovingly crafted wreaths that adorn our doors. These individuals embody the true spirit of Santa's elves. They remind us that the magic of Christmas lies in creativity, generosity, and tradition. They are the heart and soul of the season, making Christmas truly magical. As we draw our exploration to a close, we find ourselves standing on the precipice of wonder, gazing back at the long and winding path that led us to the heart of Santa's elves. Their story, a captivating blend of myth and reality, has carried us from the frost-kissed realms of Norse folklore to the bustling workshops of Victorian artisans, revealing the enduring allure of these diminutive figures and their enduring hold on our collective imagination. The essence of the elf has transcended time and cultural boundaries, reminding us that the most enchanting tales spring from human experience, drawing upon our deepest desires for wonder, generosity, and a touch of magic in our lives. More than myth, the timeless spirit of giving. While the image of Santa's elves may be rooted in fantasy, their spirit, the spirit of selfless giving, of finding joy in bringing happiness to others, is a very real and powerful force in the world. It's a spirit that transcends cultural boundaries, religious differences, and even the passage of time itself. We see this spirit reflected in the countless acts of kindness that occur every day, both big and small. It's in the volunteer who dedicates their time to helping those in need, the neighbor who shovels snow for an elderly resident, the child who donates a cherished toy to a local charity. It's in the countless individuals who, inspired by the spirit of the season, go above and beyond to spread joy and make a difference in the lives of others. Whether it's baking cookies for a local homeless shelter, knitting hats for premature babies, or simply offering a kind word to a stranger, these acts of generosity, however small they may seem, embody the true spirit of Santa's elves. For it's not about the pointy ears or the magical abilities, it's about the size of one's heart, the willingness to put the needs of others before one's own, and the understanding that true happiness comes not from what we receive, but from what we give. Embracing the magic within. The enduring legacy of Santa's elves reminds us that we don't need to travel to the North Pole or possess supernatural abilities to experience the magic of the season. The magic, as we've discovered, resides within each and every one of us, waiting to be unlocked. It's in the twinkle in a child's eyes as they gaze at a Christmas tree adorned with twinkling light, in the warmth of a crackling fire shared with loved ones, in the sound of laughter echoing through a home filled with the spirit of togetherness. It's in the simple act of creating something beautiful, whether it's a hand-drawn Christmas card, a batch of homemade cookies, or a heartfelt letter expressing gratitude to those who hold a special place in our lives. The magic of Christmas, like the magic of the elves, is a magic of the heart, a magic that flourishes when we embrace the spirit of giving, the joy of togetherness, and the wonder that resides within us all. Beyond the workshop walls, finding wonder in unexpected places. As we bid farewell to the elves and their enchanting world, let us carry with us the lessons they've imparted. Let us remember that wonder and magic are not confined to storybooks or distant lands, but can be found in the most unexpected of places if only we open our hearts and minds to the possibilities. Let us find inspiration in the dedication of the artisan, the generosity of the volunteer, the boundless imagination of a child. Let us seek out the everyday magic that surrounds us, in the beauty of nature, the power of human connection, and the simple act of making someone smile. Let us remember that the spirit of Christmas, like the spirit of the elves, is not confined to a single day or season, but is a flame that burns brightly within us all year round. It's a flame that grows stronger with each act of kindness, each gesture of love, each moment of shared joy. So as you go about your days, remember the elves and the magic they represent. Seek out the wonder that surrounds you, embrace the spirit of giving, and never lose sight of the childlike capacity for awe and enchantment that resides within your heart and your Carrying the torch of enchantment, the story of Santa's elves, though rooted in ancient myths and childhood dreams, is ultimately a story about us. It's a story about the power of imagination, the importance of community, and the enduring human need for magic and wonder in our lives. While the elves themselves may be the stuff of legends, their spirit, the spirit of selfless giving, of tireless dedication, of finding joy in bringing happiness to others, is a spirit that we can all embody regardless of age, background or belief system. As we move forward, let us carry the torch of enchantment, illuminating the world with acts of kindness, generosity and love. Let us be the elves in our own lives, spreading joy wherever we go, and reminding those around us that even in the darkest of times, the light of hope and wonder can never be extinguished. For the legacy of Santa's elves is not just about toys and trinkets, but about the enduring power of the human spirit to create, to inspire, and to share the magic that resides within us all.